Today I want to talk about the artist named Sherry Shipley. This is going to be information for the new project, so it's very important that you understand how this artist works in order to make your project relevant. All right, so Sherry Shipley, she grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and she had scenery inspired her love of nature and wildlife. So basically, the geographical area that was there was her big inspiration. She attended the Art Institute of Seattle, so she does have formal art training, and she produced art for magazines, TV, and newspapers. See if it's going to go to the next slide here. Here we go. A little bit about Sherry's artwork. Her style is colorful and visually fun to look at, so it's very playful. Color flows across the picture to bring the image alive and tease the viewer. Bold colors that contrast with the background. So if you notice in her work, usually the subject, meaning the animal, is divided up into a lot of different shapes. Then she uses color, bright colors, to kind of fill those in. The pattern is usually something organic, meaning it's kind of curvy. It doesn't have a lot of hard edges, like a geometric shape, like a square or a triangle. These are very organic flowing shapes. Then she sets it apart by making the background a little bit simpler. This one does have some, like, sort of the sun in the background is a little bit more detailed, but all in all, she makes her backgrounds a little bit simpler. So here's some images of horses that she did, which are really cool. She did an orange and red and yellow horse that was divided up into, again, very organic flowing shapes. And then she contrasted it with a blue background. And that blue background, blue and orange, are complementary colors, meaning that they're across from each other on the color wheel. You may want to think about doing this in your artwork where either your subject is on one side of the color wheel and the background is on the other. It's not a requirement, but it's a suggestion. Okay, same thing over here, lots of color contrasting by a dark background. So contrast is really key in this. Here's some dogs. So you could see, again, very organic flowing shapes, not the true color of the dog, but it's there. This one, woo, it is fluffy. It's got a lot of shapes, a lot of detail, but again, contrasted with a darker background. And I just liked this one because it is a dachshund. I have a beagle, and I think these are cute dogs. The other thing you can do is this website right here. This is Sherry Shipley's website. There are more examples of her artwork on that website. And I actually brought that up here. And this is what the link takes you to. It gives you a little bit about the artist. And then there's more of her work. So you can click on them. I like this one a lot with the wolves. Some people really like wolves in my class, I've noticed. Let's see what different ones she has. Not all of them are quite as colorful. Like this is still, I would say, have the organic shapes and multicolor, but it's not quite as bright, more pastel colors. So you can go through, if you desire, and look at the different paintings that she's done. Now, she has done paintings like this one that are not an animal painting. We are going to stick with animals for this project. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and on the next video, I am going to start the sketches.